Shalom, shalom, Yasharala. It is your girl, Yahara Yasharala, coming to you with that fresh Rima word. So this morning I woke up and I got an alert from the news. Now, December 14th, let's see, today is the 15th, so this happened yesterday. Trump rally in D.C. turns violent as 4 people stab, protesters attack black churches. It is beginning, Yasharala. I was just sitting yesterday asking the Spirit what was given to me, what I prophesied, when it will come to pass. And look what just came to pass on the same day. So the race wars are beginning. Okay? I want you to understand that. Now, in my previous video, okay, right here in The Simpsons The Simpsons predicted the purge and the race war. If you have not seen this video on my Facebook page or my YouTube channel, go check it out. Yahara Yasharala, Modern Day Priscilla is my YouTube. But anyway, let's get back to it. Okay, so in Washington, D.C., at least 4 people were stabbed Saturday as thousands of maskless Trump supporters rally at the National Mall, demanding the reversal of Joe Biden's election victory. Police cordoned off parts of downtown Washington and used pepper spray and batons and protesters were rallied in opposition of Trump supporters. At least 33 people were arrested. So now do you see? The other nations, Esau's nations, they are mad. We right now are in the time where the world is about to get real crazy because peace has been taken from the earth. That seal, second seal, has been opened back when we had the blue moon. I remember when me and my husband was sitting in front of the house in the truck, staring at the moon, having a conversation. We noticed that the moon was doing some type of movement that was irregular. It was going up, then going down. It was kind of weird. And we just like, wow, did you just see that? So, as you can see, it's beginning. I just told my husband this on the, babe. I'm sorry, y'all, because my husband's right here. I just told you, babe, on the 14th, a couple of days ago, babe, I said, babe, the 14th, this is why the weather is nice. Because they're modifying the weather. I said, babe, the 14th, that's when the vaccinations will get dropped. And they're modifying the weather. And now you got protesters for Trump coming out because on December 14th was the day that the electoral votes were going to go through. And that the electoral colleges had to cast their votes for the president. So this is all being staged, okay, so that the purge can come, so the killing can come, the death can come. The Army, National Guard, they're already here, but they want to bring in more. So the stage is being set right now, Yasharala. I promise you, I just told my husband this on the 12th, around the 12th. I was telling him, I said, oh my goodness. I looked at the weather. I said, wow, the weather change is amazing. But we all know they modify the weather just like the weather was gorgeous on the day that y'all was going out there to vote like coons. The weather was gorgeous, okay? So we do know that they are modifying the weather because the fallen angels have that type of technology. Don't get it twisted, okay? So understand that prophetess Yahara Yasharala, none of her words will hit the floor, the wayside. They all shall come to pass. And this word too is coming to pass because now you have angry Caucasian Trump supporters out in the streets, upset and mad because Trump did not get elected. So you got to understand, these people feel like their time is coming to an end. Because you got to understand, when Obama was first elected in the office, so many so-called black people were excited, ecstatic. I was one of them. I was still asleep. I was one of them. I remember going in the middle of the street screaming, "Yay, we won, yay!" I'm sure most black people can relate to that, especially the ones that were still asleep. So at that moment, I remember in that time, so many Caucasian people were angry. You can see it on their face. You can feel it in the air. Okay? So, and Obama did 8 years in the term. So they were angry. So when Trump got in, they felt like they were about to rise again. So now Trump is out. So they're right back. And mind you, Biden was vice president for Obama. So when they see Biden, guess who they see? They see Obama. So you got to understand how these people mindset are. And let me tell you something. They're angry. The stabbings occurred just minutes after members of the far-right Proud Boys organization tore a Black Lives Matter banner from one of the oldest African-American churches in Washington and burnt it in the streets. Another historically black church was similarly vandalized in an October debate with Joe Biden. President Trump name-checked the Proud Boys and told them to stand back and stand by. So do you see how what's going on here? Hebrews, so-called African Americans, so-called black people. We are in a time where these people are not playing with us. And everything is in a big old pot, boiling, waiting to overflow. Okay? That race war is coming. The purge is coming. Everything is getting vamped up right now. Okay, so let's go into Second Esdras chapter 16, verse 17. Woe is to me! Woe is to me! Who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mourning, and the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come? So what are you going to do, Yahara, so-called African Americans, Afro-Latinos, Native Americans? What are you going to do? Because we are approaching this time. I want to make it clear to those of you who are not in the truth, that don't know that you are a Hebrew Israelite, that don't know your true nationality, and you're watching this video right now. I want you to understand that the times that we are approaching are going to be terrible, like no times ever seen on earth. Many will be tried as fire. So if you stumbled across this video, you are not here by coincidence, because there is no such thing as coincidence. Everything is aligned correctly according to the Most High's will. He is the orchestrator. He is the director. He is the producer. Everything that is happening is meant to happen. So if you are here right now looking at this video, the Most High is trying to reach you in some type of way. Open your eyes and incline thine ears and listen to the Ruach speak. Behold, victuals shall be so good, cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. And the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to confront them. For the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down. there shall be no man left to till the earth and shall sow to it. Now, this scripture, 2nd Esdras 16, verse 24, will line up with exactly what I said in Revelation 12 and Matthew 24:20. This all goes together. Where when this happens after the elect is taken up out of here, there shall be no man left to till the earth and so sow it. So I can't even talk, y'all. I'm talking too fast. My thoughts is coming too quick and my mouth ain't moving fast enough. There shall be no man left to till the earth and to sow it. So, like I said, remnant, okay, 1/3, not the elect. There will be no man left on this earth. Understand that, okay? That people will be killed off. People are going to die for this word. People are going to perish for the Most High's name's sake. And then Hamashiach and them come and the holy angels come, everybody's getting wiped away. Because Hamashiach needs to set up a righteous kingdom for himself and the elect. Everything is going to be wiped out of this earth. So I want to talk to the remnant who call themselves running over to Africa. Yeah, I will second that. Go to a place or another country for safety. But I'm going to tell you this, it ain't going to be for so long. Because like it says in the word earth, last time I checked, Africa was not exempt from the earth. So understand that you may buy a little bit more time than those who are in Babylon. But the sword, if it is meant for you, the sword will arrive at your door. You like that, man? Oh, okay. Ching, ching. Okay. The virgin shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The woman shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughter shall mourn, having no helpers. See, this is the time that we're approaching. Okay? No bridegrooms. No husbands. So women, this will line up with Isaiah 4:1, if I'm not mistaken, where 7 women will take hold to one man. That does not mean 7 women will take hold to one man and be their wife. No. You're taking that out of context. Can't Vance. There's going to be a shortage of men because the men, the Hebrew so-called African-American men, are going to stand up and fight. They're going to stand up and girdle up their loins in strength. And they gonna die for their Elohim. Oh, for that Ruach. I feel chills right now. Ooh, come on, spirit. In the war shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. Why these husbands perishing of famine? Because they gonna feed their family. Husband gonna die first. He gonna make sure their wife and their children eat first. Remnant. Hear now these things and understand them, ye servants of the Lord. Behold the word of the Lord, receive it. Believe not the gods of whom the Lord spake. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. The Most High said, plagues are coming upon this place. And drawing nigh means they're drawing near. That's what nigh means. And the Most High say they will not be slack. He ain't slacking up on this place because he is wroth, angry. Recompense will come to this place. As when a woman with child in the 9th month bringing forth her son with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb, with which pains when the child coming forth they slack not a moment. So this is all happening because Yahara as a whole is pregnant with the Messiah. And we're about to go through pains, labors. Those pains and labors mean death, torment, the sword, the famine. It's all a part of the pain that we're all about to go through as a people. And now is the time, Yasharala, to come together. This is no time to be covetous of your brother and sister. This is no time to be making videos of things that don't matter. A lot of y'all are coming to King David and Yahara Yasharala's content, taking up this word and taking it back to the sheep. That is what's supposed to happen. Now, we see those who are taking a word from us, but it ain't our word. It comes from the heavens. Everything that we get comes from the Shamayim. And guess what? We're going to get it first. Because guess why we're going to get it first? Because last time I checked, the person on this earth that's in charge is King David. So King David and Yahara Yasharala is going to get the Rima, going to get them downloads, going to get what's going to happen, going to get what's going to take place next. We're going to get that drop from the Elohim first because that's the leader in charge. And last time I checked, that the leader gets the word first, not the people under the leader. So you want to hate us because how we deliver our message? Thou shalt not hate brethren the way thy brethren deliver message. Take the message, take the word, and be grateful that you got two servants here putting their lives on a line for the Elohim and for Yasharala, because we do it out of love. The love that the Elohim has put into us. Now back on the topic. Oh, my people, hear my word. Make you ready to thy battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. Pilgrims. What did they do to the pilgrims? They invaded them. They slaughtered them. The Most High say be as pilgrims. This is the time we're entering in, Yasharala. Do you understand this? He that occupyeth merchandise as he that hath no profit by it. He that buildeth as he that shall not dwell in. Stop buying stuff that's not going to profit you. You don't need this stuff. You're going to be hiding and running soon. And therefore they that labor in vain. Y'all working these jobs for Esau. The Most High said you're laboring in vain. You need to be laboring in this kingdom, the Most High's kingdom. Right now, y'all laboring in Satan's kingdom. And it's all going to be in vain. Understand that. The more will I be angry with them for their sin, saith the Lord. Like as a whore envieth a right, honest, and virtuous woman. The Most High said, I'm going to be angry with them like a whore envies a virtuous woman. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, the Elohim is wroth. He said a whore that envy a virtuous woman. I know I'm a virtuous woman. Most High ain't playing with y'all. Understand what time we're in. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Now, what is insurrection? Let's see what that word, because Yahara, she, you know what I'm saying, she finished high school, had a little secondary school, whatever, you know what I'm saying. So I ain't proud. I gotta go look up the word insurrection. Okay? So let's go see what the word insurrection means. So insurrection means a violent uprising against an authority or government. Okay? Rebellion, revolt, uprising. Okay? So for there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection, meaning rebellion upon those that fear the Lord. So those who are all about the Most High's kingdom, they are about to run down on those who fear the Lord. Who fears the Lord? The Hebrews. Who's the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob? The Elohim. Israel. Okay? Israel is the ones who feared the Lord. Israel. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still, y'all see me sweating, right? The spirit is all over me. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in fire. Which brings me back to the dreams that I've had. Multiple dreams of people being incarcerated because they're not taking none of these marks, because they fear the Lord. Remnant. These are the remnant that's going to be tried as gold in fire. They got to die for the Most High's name's sake, for their faith. But fear not. Fear not those who can kill the flesh, but fear the one who can kill the spirits. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire. Hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for God is your guide. Now, do not get it twisted. When he say, I will deliver you from the same, he is not talking about everyone. Understand that. Okay? As we go back where it says no flesh will be saved, remnant, he is not talking about you. He is talking about the elect. Understand that. You have to go down to Sheol on the paradise side for 1,000 years. Your spirit, your soul. Okay? You don't like what I say? Guess what? Take it up with Elohim. Go pray on it if that's not sitting right with you. And the guide of them who keep my commandments and precepts, saith the Lord, God, let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift you up themselves. Woe be unto them that are bound with their sins and covered with their iniquities, like as a field is covered over with bushes, and the path thereof covered with thorns, that no man may travel through. Woe to you, Israelites, who still want to remain asleep, who still want to work your job, who still want to who want to submit to Esau and his heathen, disgusting, abominable ways. Woe to you all who fear not the Lord, because your time has come, and you will pay up with your life, with your spirit, with your flesh. You will pay. The Most High's not playing with you Hebrews who think you want to serve Satan, who think you want to serve Satan and walk around in this earth thinking nothing will come to you. Your time is approaching, and you will have to pay the piper with torment, fire and brimstone and Sheol for 1,000 years. Shalom.